Hi everybody, my name is Stacy and I am the creator and the madwoman behind Ramblings of an Undiagnosed Madwoman. If you're here because you caught this video on YouTube, I beg you please, please, please go visit my blog. A fellow blogger of mine said that, whining and begging doesn't get you any more traffic, but hey, why not give it a shot, right? So, and if you're already on my blog, then I thank you for your continued support. So anyway, if you can tell, this is my second vlog. And the first vlog, I gave you a bunch of reasons why I shouldn't vlog. So now, this is my second one, and I've been put up to another task. A fellow blogger and friend of mine private messaged me and said, I've got the perfect topic for your next vlog. And I said, what is that perfect topic? And she said, how to flaunt your boobs. And I said, okay. Well, I can't back down from a challenge, so I decided I'm going to go with it and see what I come up with. So anyway, we all have them. We all know how to use them. And frankly, they get us stuff, right? So why not? So here's my top 10 ways to flaunt your boobs. The first one is posture. That's right. Sit up straight, stand up straight, and push those babies out. When you do that, it brings it to everybody's attention. So stand up, sit up, push, push, push. Okay, now I just feel like a cheerleader for boobs or something. But hey, if you want to show them off, you got to stick them out. The second way to flaunt your boobs is actually by exercising. Yes, I am an exercise addict. I love to work out. So you're probably thinking, oh, there she goes with the exercise thing again. But anyway, exercise has many benefits to it, one of which is losing weight, which ironically will get rid of your boobs. However, I have learned that exercise also helps to emphasize them as well. So what you need to do is you need to work out your upper back muscles and your pec muscles, and it actually builds the muscle underneath, so you naturally have a lift. I didn't think it was possible, but then I started working out, and I noticed that my boobs actually weren't disappearing, and I'm going, really? How did this happen? So anyway, if you want to maximize your boobage, work out. If you build it, they will perk up. Okay, that was just bad. But if you work out, not only will it help your posture, but it'll help your boobs as well. So with a few moves, you can flaunt them just like you were younger. So it's kind of like a fountain of youth in a way. The third reason and way to flaunt your boobs is by getting pregnant. We all know what happens when we get pregnant. Our boobs get big. And for some of them, they get really, really, really big. Some people, that just happens. So, however, along with pregnancy, not only do your boobs get bigger, but so does your stomach, your butt, and sometimes even your feet. I know, weird, right? But hey, we have to have priorities here. Come on, ladies, priorities. We get stuff when we get bigger boobs, or if we can at least flaunt them off, right? So, but don't forget, along with pregnancy usually comes a kid. So if you don't want a kid, then this might not be a good option for you. And after the pregnancy, your boobs might go away, as well as your sleep, and possibly your sanity. But hey, priorities. All right, so those first three, they're kind of more body related, so there's also a lot of accessories that you can use to flaunt your boobs. The fourth way to flaunt your boobs is your bra. Let me tell you something. I know Victoria's Secret. It's that they fit, and that they get somebody to size them so that they fit right. Doesn't really matter. You don't have to spend $100 on a bra. You can spend $5 on a bra, but if the bra fits, it will work, and it will emphasize your goodies. That's really what matters. You just want something that's flattering, and there's so many to choose from. You can get a push-up bra, you can get a padded bra, you can get a water bra, although, stay away from sharp objects. If your boob springs a leak, that would just be really, really embarrassing, and, nobody really wants that. So, with all this changes in the technology, pretty soon they'll give you a bra that will give you an extra set. And, well, no, that's just a bad idea. Scrap that idea. Nobody wants that. You can also use other accessories. For instance, the number 5th way to flaunt your boobs, duct tape. Hey, men use it all the time. Why can't we? That's right. Use your duct tape to your advantage. If it can hold a mirror on a car that's been broken off, or, it's got so many uses. Why not? So tape your boobs in place. Put them where you want them and put the tape there. But don't come crying to me when you rip that tape off and it hurts. Didn't say these were the brightest ways to flaunt your boobs, just that they work. The number 6 way to flaunt your boobs is with glitter. That's right. Use glitter. Glitter all over the place. You know, it's the day and age of glitter. So if you want somebody to be directed to that area, highlight it with glitter. Although I will warn you, glitter seems to multiply. So you put a little on and suddenly it's all over the place. So if you don't want glitter all over the place, be warned. Glitter goes everywhere. It has no boundaries. All right. The number 7th way to flaunt your boobs is going to be the right clothes. This should be pretty obvious. I mean, if you're going to emphasize the way you look, you need to look good doing it. So if you want to show off your boobs, then you got to wear the right clothes. So wear something low cut. As you can tell, I'm not doing that today. There's a reason behind that. Because I want your attention. I want you looking here. Not down here. Here. So anyway, if you want people to look at your boobs, emphasize them with the right clothes. Wear something low cut. Just be careful though. You know, we don't want any incidences happen where they like fall out. You know, especially if you have like a bra that doesn't fit right. Because if your bra doesn't fit right and you know you got the extra boobage flowing over the top, you know, that just won't go good with clothes either. The other option, get a belt. Cinch in your waist. If you make your waist really small with the belt, your boobs are just going to pop. Hey, it worked in the old age. Remember when they used to use corsets? So why not give that a try as well? All right. This 8th way to flaunt your boobs is a must-need accessory. And everybody has it in their house. It's toilet paper. Okay, you can also add oranges, koosh balls, apples, anything that you find that's round. I mean, even a water balloon, although I'd hesitate against that because, like I said, it'd be a little embarrassing if your boobs sprung a leak or something like that in the middle of an important conversation or something. But that's right. Stuff it. You know, unless you're running around naked, what does it matter? Nobody has to know. Okay, so honesty is probably the best policy because if somebody gets in a little deeper and, you know, they somewhat fall out or something like that, you're going to be caught in the lie. So you might as well just go with what you got. Don't use that suggestion. You know, although I will say it does come in handy. You know, if somebody sneezes and, you know, they don't have a tissue and they got snot flying all over the place, you can just be like, here, have a tissue. All right, maybe they won't grab that tissue, but all right. It does work. Would I recommend it? It's probably not the best option. But hey, people do it in high school all the time, and, you know, those teenagers, they're smart. So now the number 9 reason to flaunt your boobs, you know, just go off naked. You know, want to flaunt them, show them off, just remove the shirt, run around topless. So, yeah, run around topless. I mean, how much better way can you go to get attention than running around topless? Oh, yeah, and bounce a lot. You know, have those girls flying in the wind all over the place. Here's something important, though. Not recommended that you do this in public. Yeah, I know, that's counterproductive. If you're trying to show them off and I say, oh, go run around naked and you can't do it in public. So, I mean, who are you showing it off to if you have to do it in the privacy of your own home? But, you know, we don't want you getting any kind of special jewelry because of this, you know, like handcuffs, you know. So save us the call for the bail money because I'm not going to bail you out. So don't run around naked in public unless it's an authorized place to run around naked. But like I said, it's a good way to show them off if you really want to show them off. The other way, you can just go braless and put a shirt over the top of it. Nowadays, with the clothing trends the way they are, half the shirts you can see through anyway. So, I mean, don't wear a bra underneath. Bet you get a lot of attention that way. But I'm going to give you one last piece of advice with this one. If you're at the point in your life where your boobs are sagging down to the floor and they touch the ground a little bit, you know, I don't recommend it. I mean, be good to your girls. They need the support. Holster them up with a bra. You know, besides that, you know, nobody wants to see it anyway. If your boobs are hanging to the ground, nobody wants to see that. Now, the 10th way to flaunt your boobs, which really isn't a way to flaunt your boobs, but, you know, if none of these other options work and you want to see what you look like with bigger boobs, well, there's an app for that. I'm serious. It really is. There's an app for that. It's called iAugment. It's a Photoshop-style app that will actually show women what they would look like if they increased their bust size. So instead of doing the surgery, you can just look and see what it would look like if you had it done. You know, on the other note, if you're not interested in the surgery, or if you're a man, and if you're a man, I hope you don't have to do this with a surgery, but if you're a man, you can just use the app to figure out what your significant other would look like if they had really big boobs. I mean, think triple F or something like that. Okay, don't do that in real life. We don't want to see people with triple F boobs, you know? But overall, we've got them. So use them to your advantage. As I was having a nice conversation with my daughters the other day, you know, us girls, we've got certain tricks up our sleeve. And they get us what we want. For instance, you know, look at this ring. If I didn't have boobs, I probably wouldn't have gotten that ring. Guys don't get that. So if you got it, flaunt it. But for the most part, be happy with what you got. We need to be proud of what we have. So take this with a grain of salt. It's all meant for fun. If you got it, flaunt it, show it off, do what you gotta do, and have a little fun while you're at it. We'll see you next time.